We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up NZD, CAD. We are on the 12-month time frame. Price action, last candle to the right-hand side is a bearish red doji cross. We do have price action, overall higher highs of structure. Price action overall, lower lows, midpoint. Also adding second level lows, third level lows, and fourth level lows. And let's also add second level highs, and third level highs. So current price is sitting at 0.8589499. If price push up, it can tag that resistance line in blue at 0.88012. Before tag that area, it can tag that midpoint in that area, which would be near the numbers of 0.86768. If price push down, it can tag the support line in white at 0.80860 before tagging the midpoint in that area right below price, nearing the numbers of 0.83814, and that's like right below the price action wick. So there's some support happening in that area. So let's take a look at where price is coming from. So we can see price started off at a high with a bearish red small candle. Price worked its way down. So if price action worked its way up further, where is it coming from? We do have that overall first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2, retest, and that'll be a third push if the price action break out the last few candles in that area. So if you look at price and you ask yourself where price is coming from a triple bottom and a retest, and then that market pushed up that break and retest, or it's coming from the overall quadruple bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes to that bottom, market broke, came back to retest, looking for the push up. So if price pushes down and we already received the break, price action could be the retest to drop down further. So if that market pushes down further, then price action is coming from the overall break retest. So we do have that first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest, and we're going to see if that market's going to push out for that second time. And price is coming from an overall 1, 2, 3, 4 triple top and a retest, or quadruple top. Or that market can continue to consolidate within the last few candles in the market, that price second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, and maybe some of that 11th candle in the market. And we could just receive that consolidation. Markets can still be bouncing up and down to that market fully breaks out to the top side or bottom side. Working our way to the 6-month time frame. So price action on the 6-month time frame is reading as a bearish red doji cross. So what we see is we do have consolidation. Price action is within that second and third last candle in the market. It also identified that the market did break and we did have a retest multiple times. So with price second, third, fourth, the fifth to last candle broke, fourth to last candle retest, market pushed down, second last candle came back to retest, and price action came back to retest that second last candle near that midpoint. So if it's respected, because price action is a spike down to a low, if price action wick is respected at that support, market can work its way back up through that SR line, looking for the break and retest, which identify as a pattern. And we'll talk about that now. And overall, just within that area, identify as a double bottom. So we have a W with second and third last candle tagging that bottom area for that W formation. And then price action will be the retest, and it can follow off the bullish green candle. And if you add the opposite side, it can look like a decline W that can break that market back up into that area as an overall first, second, third, fourth retest. And we'll see that push. The market will create that W formation once it reaches the opposite side of that price second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth to last candle in the market. And it'll close out for that W formation for that market to identify a break and retest at the next resistance line, maybe above or below within that area, if you want to consider this being a zone. Working our way to the 3-month time frame. So price action on the 3-month time frame is reading as a bearish red doji cross, is inside the second last candle, still looking like a retest. Market could be coming from that area, so we still have to wait for that market to break out this area here to the upside downside unless it continues to consolidate. And if it pushes down, it'll identify as the break, retest, push. Okay, so we can see that structure coming from that first, second, third, fourth, double top, retest, and market's trying to work its way down, but it ran into consolidation side by side with the top side of that second last candle. Working our way to the monthly. So monthly time frame, same candle, bearish red, still within the second last candle. So we're looking to see if that market's going to break above that price action candle or break below. So to break this market down to an area, the high will be that the resistance line, which will be the top of that second to last candle wick. Support will be the bottom of that second last candle body, and we can see price action hanging out in that midpoint. So we can see second last candle spiked up to the high, and a second last candle spike up to the high, price action spike up to the low, but still landing at the midpoint of that area. So we're looking to see what's happening as we walk down that time frame. Walking down to the weekly, we have price action as a bullish green, look like a doji, a small candle. So it engulfed the second last candle body, and price action wick engulfed the previous candle wick. That's why price action is sitting on that below that resistance line. So we're looking to see if that market is going to break as we walk down the time frame. And we can see that price action, if it does push up further and break that midpoint, can be working its way up further. So that'll be identified as the structure coming from a pattern at that low. Overall, first, second, third, fourth. So it's a decline W. Market broke a midpoint, or you can see it broke that formation of that W, came back to retest a little bit above that formation of that W, and we're going to see if that market's going to push up from that double bottom and a retest. Walking down to the daily time frame, reading as a bullish green candle spike up to the high. So it's having a hard time breaking through. It just spiked it, so there's a chance that it could be identifying the drop down. You're looking for price to engulf the second last candle. Price action body did not close up against the previous second last candle wick yet. It's dropping back down just a little bit. It looks like it's sitting right on it. So we have to wait till the next candle to form to see what it's going to do. But we can see where it's coming from, trying to come from that W structure, from that overall break, retest, receive the push of that first, second, third, fourth, retest. Market's trying to push and break out. Once it break above that resistance line, we can see that it closed out for that W formation. So we're looking for a break and retest again to see if that market is going to push up further. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame. So now we're on the 4-hour time frame. We will be putting a zone around that red SR line, a little bit above, a little bit below. So now we can take a look at what's going on. So what it's identifying is that price action is coming from an overall structure at that low, as we identified multiple times for that first, second, third, fourth. Okay, we have multiple retests in this area, and the market's still trying to break out this consolidated area right here on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, guys, very important information. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakdown, retest strategy, images. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, NZD, CAD.